ball. They got it on the right wing. So now they go in the corner. A long three off the mark. No good. Rebounded in there almost by Hassel, and Fox is going to come away with it. She's going down the right sideline. She's going to take this one all the way to the rack and get a charge called. No, they're going to call a block and one. Fox had tunnel vision all the way down the court. She wanted to lay that one up, and she does so. She'll have a chance for a three-point play. As my man Marv Dobson would say, an old-fashioned three-point play. I think he says that just because he's old, though. Just me. Fox does so. 5-point lead now for the Blue Devilettes with 7:14 left to go here in the first half.
The foul was on Taylor Peterson. It's her first.
Her first, team's third. They hadn't put that up yet either. Lebanon in a full court press. Looks like it's going to be kind of a token man press as they pull out of it. Thomason with the ball now, gets it over on the right wing to Van Lanningham. She drives baseline, tries to go inside to Hassel, does so. Now her spinning one-handed layup is good on the left side of the rim. And now 10 points for her, I believe, to go along with her 5 or 6 rebounds.
That's right.
All right, Jennings now with a layup, and she answers right back. You know those two know each other as they're in the same class. They're going to get to know each other even more next year. Thomason with the ball. Double dribbled, got away with it, gets it over the left wing. They let it go. Off the mark, no good. That was Peterson. The backside rebound by Anderson. They're in a hurry. Get it to Jennings in the middle of the court. She gets it over to Williams. Her shot's off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Cripps. Batted around 4. Now Williams on the floor with it. Tries to hand it back over to Cripps. And we're going to get a walk. A lot of hustle there. You'd like to see that on both sides of the ball. Checking back into the ball game for Lebanon is going to be Stafford and Dye. As Fox and Williams go back to the bench. WilsonCentral with the ball, and it's stolen by Dye. And Cripps dove on the ground. They're going to get Hassel on the reach-in as she dove down there with her. And we're going to get a substitution for the WilsonCentral girls into the game for the first time tonight. Is going to be Bethany Wright, one of only 2 seniors on the team.
No, Wright started. She came back. She's coming back in.
I sit corrected. Thank you, Jet. Dye now with the ball. She drives over to the right baseline, trying to get inside, backs out, now goes right back to it, and they're going to get a foul on Comer. Good-looking move by Dye as she drove in, backed out, and then went right back with her. Kept her man a little off balance there, causing her to have to foul her. First shot's on the way, and it's good. 21-15, 6-point lead with 6 minutes and 3 seconds left to go in the first half. Blackburn checks back in for Anderson. Second shot's up and good. Lebanon in a full court man-to-man defense. Wright with the ball, who's started. They get it over to Comer on the right wing. Now they try to go inside. Bean trying to go inside to Hassel.
Blackburn.
They're going to call Blackburn for a foul. That'll be her first, team's 5th.
Yeah, a little push in the back.
Central set to inbounds right in front of Lebanon's bench. Little handoff over to Peterson. They want to go inside to Hassel. It's very clear what their game plan is. As Wright has the ball up top, dribbles over to the right wing, goes baseline, picks up a dribble, gets it back up top to Comer. Now over to Peterson. Now they try to go inside, and it's going to be batted away. Jennings is going to come away with it. A great pass over to Dye. Oh, she saves it from going out of bounds. Get it over to Stafford. Back up top to Blackburn. She'll set up the offense. 22-15, just under 5.5 minutes left to go. Blackburn's working against her man over on the right wing to Dye. Chest pass into Jennings. She drives baseline, throws up a one-hander, doesn't go. And Hassel's going to clear the boards. She'll hand it off to Wright, and she'll dribble it across the half-court line. Lebanon staying in there man-to-man. Dye picks up her man as soon as it comes across the half-court line, and a turnover. A little miscommunication there between Wright and Peterson. And Lebanon will get the ball right back.
Central's got 9 turnovers, and Lebanon has 6.
Like to hear that if you're a Lebanon Blue Devil fan. Blackburn with the ball, gets across the half-court line. Wilson Central in a man-to-man defense, dribbles over to the right wing. Stays up top, keeps the dribble alive, gets it over to Fox, who just checked back into the ball game. She gets a pick from Stafford, drives baseline, wide open layup. And she had a nice stutter move. And Wilson Central wants to talk about it. 4:38 left to go here in the first half. 24-15, your Blue Devilettes lead here at Campbell Brandon Gymnasium. We'll be back on Charter Communication Channel 6 in just a moment. Welcome back into Campbell Brandon Gymnasium. As the count is on, as Central just came out of the huddle a little late. Thomason with the ball, Lebanon in a full court man-to-man defense. She's working against Fox. Now Blackburn's going to come over and try to trap. Does a good job. Now she gets it across the half-court line, goes over on the right wing to Peterson. Now she's going to dribble on down towards the three-point line, back up top to Thomason, and she'll set up the offense. Lebanon in a man-to-man defense. Gets it over. Tries to go over into the corner to Heather Hall, who just checked in, I believe. Number 5, a sophomore guard for the Wildcats. Blackburn now with the ball, working against Hall. Wilson Central in a man-to-man defense. Blackburn goes over to the right wing, wants to go down low to Jennings. Now she does so out past the three-point line in the corner. Nowhere to go with it. She picks up her dribble, almost throws away. Stafford gets the ball, gets it in the corner to Fox. She'll shoot a 3 out of the far corner, and it's off the mark. No good. And Cripps with the rebound and saves it into Blackburn, and they'll reset their offense. 3:48 and counting in the ball game.
That was Fox's first miss of the game. She's 4 or 5.
They get it inside to Jennings, and her shot's off the mark, no good. And Cripps gets in there and gets a jump ball.
It will stay with Lebanon.
Lebanon gets to keep it. Anderson and Williams check back into the ball game. A little fortunate there. She didn't have her paws on that for very long, but I'll take it. Fox set to inbounds. Does so to Anderson. They'll run a pick, trying to get Jennings down low on the block. Had her there, kind of. The pass was a little too hot to handle, but it's going to be off Hassel, and Lebanon will retain possession. They'll inbounds underneath the same basket. They're going to run a different formation here, as they now have all their players spread across the baseline. And a great dip in by Williams, and Hassel just kind of reached up and used that height advantage and tied it up, and they're going to get a jump ball. This time it will go to Wilson Central. Thomason with the ball, guarded by Fox. She gets it across the timeline over on the right wing. Overload here on the right side for Wilson Central.
5-second
call. A 5-second call. The refs very quick with the whistles tonight. Only 9 fouls called here with just over 3 minutes left to go in the first half, but 5-second call, couple jump balls. Right on top of the calls. Anderson with the ball on the left wing. Picks up her dribble. Now a backdoor cut by Jennings is wide open, and she's going to miss the layup. And Hassel's going to come away with the rebound and slinging some elbows around down there. And luckily no one came into contact with it. Peterson out with the ball on the right wing, get it into the corner. Trying to go down low to Hassel, can't do so now. 15-footer by Bean is off the mark, no good. And Fox now has the ball, and she's in a hurry. She's going to go all the way in for a running jumper, and they're going to get a foul called. And I believe they're going to get Hall with that. So they're going to be Hall or Thomason. It is Thomason, her second, team's 5th. And Fox will go to the line. Good-looking freshman, this Julia Fox. She's going to be around here for a while. As Cripps checks back into the ball game. So glad you could join us here on Charter Communication Channel 6. I'm John Boyce, joined alongside of Jet Thompson, the man that makes me sound like I know what I'm doing. Fox's second shot's off the mark, no good. And Wilson Central comes away with the rebound. Thomason with the ball, gets it across the half-court line. Working hard against Fox. Now over on the right wing to Bean. Tries to go inside down to Hassel. Does so. Her spinning left-handed shot is good. And Lebanon, no answer for Hassel on the defensive end. And she's just kind of having her way down there on the block. Lebanon still leads 24-17, almost at the 2-minute mark. Stafford with the ball in the right wing, bounce pass, tried to bounce pass into Cripps, gets broken up, tried to go to Williams. Anderson comes away with it. Now they get it back to Fox. At the top of the key, she'll set up the offense, goes over to the right wing to Stafford. Cripps trying to dip in down there on the low block. Now they go to Williams looking for the high-low. She'll take a running layup to the left and hit it. And they're going to call a foul on Peterson on the backside rebound. And she just kind of shoved Cripps down there on the backside rebound. So I believe this will give Lebanon possession underneath their own basket. Checking back into the ballgame for the Blue Devilettes is Blackburn and Jennings, as they'll run that spread offense again along that baseline. They just throw it up top to Blackburn, over on the left wing to Fox. She goes inside to Jennings for a layup, and it's off the mark. No good. And guess who came away with the rebound? Aisha Hassel. Thomason with the ball, working against Fox. Lebanon in a man-to-man defense. They go inside to Van Lanningham. She takes a running layup, and it's good. She drove to her right and put it off that top corner, and it's in. Fox with the ball in the right wing, working against Thomason. Gets it inside to Jennings, down on the low block. She's going to go back. Spin move is going to be blocked by Hassel. And now we're going to get a foul on Jennings as Thomason came away with the ball, and Jennings tried to reach in there and get a jump ball, but she got a foul instead. Williams checking back into the game for Jennings as she picked up her second foul. Don't want to get another ticky-tack foul before the end of the half. Thomason with the ball, working against Fox, gets it across the half-court line. Lebanon in a man-to-man defense. They get it over on the right wing to Peterson, down low to Hassel, and Cripps this time is going to take it away from her. Stafford going down the left sideline, gets it over the left wing, picks up her dribble, gets it back up top to Blackburn. At the top of the key, she'll dribble over to the right, almost walk, got it to Fox now on the right wing, go down low to Katie Williams. Her spin moves off the mark, no good. She grabs her own rebound. It was a tip shot. She gets it back up top to Blackburn, now to Stafford at the top of the key. 45 seconds and counting in the first half. She hands it off to Fox. Fox drives the middle. She's going to go all the way to the rack. Her running left-handed layup is good. And she's fouled. Count the shot. But Brandon over there can't believe it. He's coaching in the gym his father built. Unfortunately, he's not at his home gym.
Thomason just picked up her third foul.
Oh, and that's big for the Central girls. Their starting point guard is Fox. Goes the line and misses the free throw. And almost got lucky there not to get a foul, but still Wilson Central will retain possession as Fox knocked it out of bounds. Anderson checking into Fox, and for the first time tonight, looks like Brewington's going to check into the ball game. Doesn't look like they're going to get her in time. Wilson Central looking to inbounds the ball. They do so. They get it to Van Lanningham. Now they get it back over to Wright. She's working against Anderson. Lebanon wanting to trap, and now they get the ball. And Wilson Central takes it right back. 25 seconds and counting. They get over on the left wing. Now back up top to Van Lanningham. Now over on the right wing to Peterson. Inside to Hassel off her fingertips. And right back to Van Lanningham. And then Hassel somehow came away with that as well. She's going to get an and one play and might be able to close out the half on a little 3-0 run. Now we'll get Brewington into the ball game for Williams. Fox also checking in for Anderson. Hassel's free throws on the way, off the back iron, no good. And a push in the back. But I believe they're going to get Peterson on this. Not something you want to see if you're Coach Brandon over there on the sideline. Looks like they're going to get Hall on that.